Another week, another weekly reset. This is where we go over Nightwave, Teshin, all those weeklies. There will be, of course, as per usual, time codes in the description below so you can skip around to whatever section you wish so you can get the information you need right away, as well as links to my other YouTube channels in the description below. Feel free to check those out if you so wish. Okay, let's begin with Nightwave, shall we? First we have Polarize, a weapon companion, or Warframe not in the simulacrum. That just means put a format on it and you're good to go. Tusk Thumping. Kill a Tusk Thumper in the plains of Eidolon. Then we have Activate the Incarnon form of any Incarnon weapon in mission 5 times. Now, this also counts weapons with Incarnon adapters, okay? Because those are essentially Incarnon weapons. I didn't know if they did or not at the time originally, but they definitely do. They definitely do. And then we have Hold Your Breath. Survive for over 20 minutes in Cuba survival. That actually, there was low-key some controversy around this particular act when it first came out. The reason it's called Hold Your Breath, because originally when it first came out, it was, yes, it was still a Cuba survival, but you weren't allowed to activate life support capsules. You had to rely on whatever the enemies dropped. That was how the only way you could get life support. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to complete it. So you had to survive for over 20 minutes on only what the enemy dropped. Now it's just survive for a 20-minute period. You can use life support all you want, but that's the reason there was so much controversy, because a lot of people, the majority, couldn't do it. So then they changed it. Then the ones that could do it said that, a mixture of that's not fair, you're nerfing a mode that's supposed to be challenging because it's an elite weekly. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on the comment section below. I just wanted to let you guys know the history of this particular. And then we have kill 30 XMS, complete 15 missions, and kill 500 enemies. Just one that you should be able to complete by just playing the game. Now, if you're like me and you like doing endless missions over anything, this one might be a little bit harder for you because it only counts mission complete, as in go to the end screen of mission complete, which whether you say in a survival for 5 minutes or 5 hours, there's only one mission complete screen. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. It kind of hurts me more than helps me, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, we have a lot of mods this time around. I like hovering over them because you guys mentioned before that I think there was like one comment way back when. But I do read my comments, and it mentioned that you guys didn't get a chance to see the mods or anything. So I tried to make an effort to hover over them. Still Charge is a good mod because it had 9. Not only is its effect good, but it had 9 instead of, it had 9 capacity instead of 7. So it gives you 18 capacity instead of 14. So that's actually quite a bit of a bigger number, if you will. So yeah, that then we have these are alternate helmets and alternate skins for you guys to check out if you so wish to. And then, of course, we have this all here. This is basically what the Vauban his blueprint is actually in the market for credits. That's why it's not here. Although I feel like it would be cool if they added it here. If anything, it could still be credits. That they added it here so people don't get confused, like new players. Where is its actual blueprint? Well, it's in the market for credits at this time. These are fully built Organ Catalyst and Organ Reactor, so you don't have to worry about getting a blueprint. You will get the fully built of them. And in addition to some of the other stuff, here we have Wolf Beacon. The Wolf Beacon does drop the Wolf Sledgehammer blueprint as well as the parts needed to make the Wolf Sledgehammer itself rather, so you might be farming that for a while there. I just thought I'd point that out to you guys. And he's pretty beefy, so you can play jokes on new players or your friends if you wish as well. So yeah. And now let's see what our good buddy Teshin has to offer, shall we? Teshin has Endo. I mean, okay, 150 still essence for a bunch of Endo, for 30,000 Endo, in fact. I'll purchase it. I don't know why, but I don't really know why not either. So, I decided to go with it. So, yeah, let me know comment section below if you think that was a waste of 150 still essence or not. Now for the circuit. We have Loki, Mag, and Rhino. Now I feel like you should probably either pick Loki or Mag. I'm going to pick Mag, but feel free to pick whichever one you so wish, because I have all the base frames, so I just pick whatever I want for this part, if I'm being honest. And if we come over to the Steel Path version, you would see that these are Incarnon adapters, but if you have them all already, you can come over here and pick from some of these options. I'm picking these two, just in case I decide to run the circuit one day on the stream. I can actually just get this done and I will have it ready to go as I wish. And now for the Archon Hunt. This is the Archon. This is what you get for completing all three parts of the Archon Hunt. It's a Crimson Archon Shard. Now, the Archon Shard itself is a guaranteed reward, but this is the percentage that it will be a Talford variant. Talford variants are a bit more powerful than the regular variant, so keep that in mind. For Archon Hunt, we have Sabotage, Interception, and Showdown. Showdown is the final battle where you actually fight against the Archon and defeat them. Well, presumably defeat them so you can get the Archon shard. And now for the Sanctum. If we come over here to bird 3, and look under shiny treasures, you'll see but 3 has an Archon shard. But but 3 sometimes has an random Archon shard. Always an Archon shard once per customer as of right now, anyway, but it could really be any of the Archon shards, well, any of the main 3, anyway. I've never seen Bird 3 have a Talford variant though, so definitely keep that in mind. And then, if we go over here, or as I like to say, but wait, there's more. Necroloid had Deep Archimedea stuff. These are individual parameters, meaning that they are per person, but everything else should be relatively the same for everyone else. Now, these get enabled on basically account level per se, meaning that it will only be you that have these enabled. Each person can choose whether or not they want to enable it. Okay, so they can decide how they want to play the Deep Archimedea. But don't think this is the only Archimedea in town. If we go to the universe where it's 1999 all day, every day, and travel to Kaya, we would see Temporal Archimedea. So again, random parameters for each individual person. Then we have these we can choose again. Then these are the missions that you can do and gain the rewards and whatnot. That has a little sticker mechanic too, a little fun sticker mechanic. So yeah, that's pretty fun. But keep in mind that enemies are a bit harder for Temporal Archimedea than they are the other one in town. Or is it even in town technically? You know what? I'm going to end it off here, okay? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as far as if you do Archimedias, if you think they're a waste of time, like, you think they're, not great rewards for all this extra effort. Definitely let me know your thoughts, comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.